Hey guys, Aeshmah here. Another stream, another speedrun, another world record. Guess we'll see about that in, a couple of hours. Yeah, that last run, man, holy crap. I mean, on the plus side, it was another world record. But, that run was a little bit painful to get through with all the archer crap that happened there. Oh, so, well, let's hope that it goes a little bit better this time, I hope. You know, not getting sniped as much as I did on Monday. So, yeah. Anything else I have to say? I don't think so. So, without further ado, let's get this show on the road in 3, 2, 1, go. Thinking back on the last run, I think I should have probably just restarted Eternal Blue Sky after I got killed by that archer in the beginning. Probably would have saved more time in the long run, as we saw. Because being out of resolve at that point in the game, not good. Really not good. Anyway, here we go. So yeah, speedrun, New Game Plus. Why are we running this category? Well, for one, on New Game Plus, you actually skip the prologue. So that is a nice 40-minute time save, as the prologue is pretty boring from a speedrun perspective. It's basically just story, setting up the game and whatnot. So we are glad we can skip that. And speaking of skipping, we can skip all the cutscenes in the game, which saves another 2 hours. So adding those two things up, that's already a good 2.5 hour time save, I want to say. So that's pretty great. And then of course, because it's a New Game Plus save file, you of course inherit all of your techniques, armor, upgrades and whatnot from your previous save file. So that makes it so that you can really speed things along here, which is pretty nice. So this is being played on Lethal Plus, so pretty much everything will be one shot against me. So let's hope I don't die. Hello there, Migantos. How to skip cutscenes? Well, you basically press any button when a cutscene starts, and then you get a prompt to hold down X until it actually skips the cutscene. But as I said, this only works on the New Game Plus save file. It doesn't work if you started the game normally from the beginning. I guess they wanted to, you know, keep the cinematic feel of the game during your first playthrough, and that is why they don't allow it. So if you're just starting out, or if you started from scratch, whatever may be the case here, you won't be able to skip the cutscenes. It's only during New Game Plus. And that is why a New Game speedrun of this game is hella slow compared to a New Game Plus run. Because the cutscenes alone over the course of the whole game amount to about 2 hours and 10 minutes that you're just sitting there watching, you know, the story unfold. And while that does give you a few nice little breaks during the run, because, you know, it is about a 6.5, 7 hour run or so, if you are on world record pace, gives you a few breaks to go grab a drink or, you know, use the bathroom, or whatever needs you might have. So yeah, story-wise, this game is kinda historically accurate. I mean, the Mongol invasion of the island of Tsushima did happen historically. And as far as I'm aware, the Mongols did in fact beat the samurai as well, which is what happens in this game. However, two samurais survived, one being Jin Sakai, our main protagonist here, the other being his uncle, Lord Shimura, who's also the lord of the whole island of Tsushima. And Lord Shimura got captured, and Jin thinks that by rescuing his uncle, he might be able to, save the island of Tsushima. So that is what we are about to do here. Well, not rescuing Lord Shimura, but recruiting some allies that may help speed the process along. Two peace fours, one of my dad's and one of my mom's, that's why. Ah, I see. Yeah, exactly. If you have PlayStation Plus, you can just upload your save to the cloud and then download it to whatever console. That's right. So you don't lose out on any progress. So this is actually Lord Shimura, who we are traveling with at the moment. This is a nice little flashback of Jin's memories. How his uncle, trained him to be a samurai, teaching him the code of honor and stuff like that. Because this is actually one of the main central points of the story. Jin being at conflict because he has to resort to whatever means necessary to, combat the Mongol invasion. And he slowly dissolves his code of honor, so to speak. Not fighting openly, resorting to assassinations and whatever. Okay. Can you guys follow me? Yes, okay. Because last time, once again, I was too speedy and those guys didn't follow me, so I just took a second there to make sure that they are actually following me. So yeah, the woman in red over there, that is Yuna. She is basically a thief. However, she basically rescued Jin when he fell at the battle at Komodo Beach, where the Mongols first started the invasion. So Jin is kinda, in her debt, because she basically saved his life. And in order for her to help us free Lord Shimura, she wants us to help her free her brother, Taka, who is being held prisoner by the Mongols. So she was thinking that he was being held prisoner at the camp that we just raided there. However, he wasn't there. And the guy that we rescued, one of the Strawhead Ronin, thinks that he might have been transported to Azamo Bay. So that is another location that we will check out later. For now, we are making our way over to Sensei Ishikawa's dojo. Sensei Ishikawa is the best archer on the island of Tsushima. And because of that, his help would of course be invaluable in order to go ahead and rescue Lord Shimura. So let's have a look if he is, available for recruitment, so to speak. We are grabbing this survivors camp fast travel point for just a little bit later. So this is the dojo that I was talking about. Also get used to us just smashing in all the doors in this game. Because, opening them normally is slow, so we'll just slash him. We'll just leave Sensei Ishikawa behind for a moment there. Because as you can imagine, this is kind of an escort quest where we are traveling around with him, and if we get too far away from Sensei Ishikawa, the game wants us of course to go back to him and get him. However, if we just go ahead and attack this Mongol patrol, he will actually start moving on his own. So that saves a little bit of time. I will actually go back and try to get him. Because once this battle is finished and we have him, he will just zoom over to where he needs to be. As you can see, he's pretty fast now, all of a sudden. Speeding up the process here.
中山砦が抜かれた。あの石膏が証拠だ。砦は日吉の近く。次は日吉が狙われるな。争った後が襲われたか。調べるんだ。
So what we're doing in this quest is that Sensei Ishikawa's pupil Tomoe has gone missing, and he suspects that the Mongols took her captive. So we are now looking for signs of her. Oh, this was our camp. And of course, it looks like she got captured by the Mongols, actually. So we will now make our way over to Fort Nakayama and see if she maybe has been brought there.
なぜ負けたかわかるか。けだものには勝てません。それは違うな。この目で見たのです。キューバの道は見るのみにあらず。心を研いで感じるものよ。ここで止まれ。
So this is the point in the game where we would normally get your bow. And of course, Sensei Ishikawa wants to, you know, see that you can actually wield that. So you're getting a little bit of a tutorial how to wield the bow in the game here. Just have to shoot these 3 lanterns. And then we can continue on. And you can already see the fort down there to the left. So we'll now take a look at the fort, see if we can get an easier entrance. I'm basically looking around for stuff that may help us in the fight against the Mongols that's coming up. Because we do have to go ahead and liberate that fort, right? Skip a few cutscenes. We'll grab all the arrows that we can. Okay, I actually got an explosive arrows, that's good. So I'll wait for that patrol to come near these explosive barrels that are just littered around the fort. Or not even around the fort, the outside of the fort. Basically, the Sensei Ishikawa actually tells you when to shoot. Then shoot this lantern, shoot the hornets. Then wait for the reinforcements to arrive. And now we'll make our way inside the fort. Oh, come on, Jin. Could have been faster, but it is what it is. We will reload the checkpoint here, because after this fight, Sensei Ishikawa will still be outside of the fort. So by reloading the checkpoint, he will be right inside here where he needs to be to start the next cutscene, as that is where the next checkpoint trigger is. So that just speeds up the process a little bit here.
誰かが住んでおったようだ。女子の衣服、巴のものだ。釈放されていたのか。なぜだ。
So let's have a look around the fort here. See what clues we can gather as to Chomei's whereabouts.
もうこの言葉で弓について書かれている。あなたの名もここに。わしの教えを猛虎に売ったということか。猛虎の矢ではない。これは巴の矢だ。確かですか。鹿の角の矢はずはわしが教えた。海わしの矢羽もな。弓を奪われたのでしょうか。それにしては狙いが正確。猛虎の兵なんぞにできぬ芸当だ。巴に弓を使わせたのか。頼む、助けてくれ。聞こえたか。島の者です。誰かお助けを。ああ、寒い。女を探して。
So yeah, at this point it becomes pretty clear that Chomei has switched sides and joined the Mongols. So the rest of Sensei Ishikawa's quest line basically revolves around finding Chomei and you know, taking care of the archery training camps she has set up across the island. However, we won't be seeing any of that. As it is a side quest line, and of course we are only doing the main quest for speedrun. So yes, there was a little bit of time because that fight inside the fort was pretty slow. Not a lot of the enemies fled in terror. But, you know, it happens. Anyway, this is where we use the Survivors Camp fast over point that we set up earlier on the way to Sensei Ishikawa's dojo. Talk to the trapper. Because I actually want to buy a few things at that guy, but first I want to sell a few things as well to actually get a bit of money. Then blast some back powder bombs and as many explosive arrows as we can afford. And with all of that, we are out of here. So, now that we basically have recruited Sensei Ishikawa for our cause, it's time to look for yet another ally. And now we are on the way to the Adachi estate to go and find Lady Masako. Lady Masako being the new head of the Adachi samurai clan, as her husband died at the Battle of Komodo Beach. And we hope that we can, you know, rally the rest of Clan Adachi behind us to help us go and save Lord Shimura. So let's see how that will turn out. Yeah, we want to liberate Ogawa Dojo. I mean, technically we could do that, but you know, it wouldn't give us anything. So we're not going to. Would just lose us time. There's actually a bear there. He might start chasing me. Shouldn't be able to get me though. Don't think. So this is actually one of the things that are up to RNG in this game, is that you can run into various Mongol patrols along the roads here. And if you do, you basically have to circumvent them, because fighting them, of course, would be slow. So from time to time, you have to, you know, adjust your route a little bit to not run into any patrols. Alright, we are now at the Adachi estate. So let's see if somebody is home.
男ではないが野党でもない。正体を調べるか。
Look around the house.
誰か生き残った。なぎなた。足立家の女のものだな。家族を守ろうとしたのか。窓から子供を逃がそうとしたようだ。生き延びた者は馬で逃げた。
Call the horse here.
馬屋を調べよう。
Just examine the tracks. You can ignore the bloodstain.
蹄の後、逃げた者がいたのか。追ってみよう。
Mount and follow the way down there. You don't have to follow the tracks exactly. Just have to go where you need to trigger the next cutscene.
馬のムクロ。これは足立家の馬だな。
So now we find Lady Masako, and as she tells us, her clan got attacked at the evening of the Battle of Komodo Beach, where the samurai got wiped out. And also, you know, basically her whole family got killed off during a bandit attack. So she is now the only survivor of Clan Adachi.
さながら菰田の戦。私の戦は終わっておらぬ。
So this is where she buried her whole family by herself. Press R2 to honor the dead.
必死に助け。
So obviously, Lady Masako is out for revenge here, trying to find the murderers of her family. And we will, you know, start helping her do exactly that. Because we do need her for our cause as well. And she is a pretty good fighter. That was uncalled for. So we gotta talk to this monkey. And then go to the armorer, who will give us an armor she had for repair for one of the sons of Lady Masako. However, we basically won't be wearing that at all because it's a pretty defensively orientated armor with, you know, lots of damage reduction and increase to health and whatnot, and we don't need any of that during a speedrun, of course, because we are all about the offensive.
ついてこい。襲撃の陰に草原がいると。刺客が来る前に奴が館を訪ねてきた。あの坊主は石膏なのであろう。そうと決まったわけでは。ああ。だが疑いたくもなるさ。奴は秋の初めに神館から突然やってきたのだ。もうこの噂が流れ始めた頃。だが足立の所領はそうやすやすとは奪えぬ。そこで戦に乗じた。あの坊主抜け抜けと。草原め、急いでおる。まるで巣へ戻る狼よ。
So now we have to follow Sogen to his hideout. And I use the term follow very loosely here, because, you know, this isn't the first time we played the game, so we know exactly where he's going to go. So what we'll actually do here is we will stay ahead of him the whole time. make things go just a little bit faster. Because you don't have to wait for him to get where he would need to go in order to progress the quest. You just run around, grab a few supplies along the way, because why not? I have to wait for him a little while, because he will stop at that intersection up there. Turn around and look at stuff. As you can see, if I get too far away from here, a counter starts to tick down. And if that actually reaches 0, I would get a game over and have to reload a save or the next checkpoint. So we gotta stay a certain distance to him until he comes to that flat rock on the left, to the right of the tree there. So just about there, yeah. And now we can just go ahead and run straight to where Sogen would eventually lead us by himself. Because we should have enough time to actually get there. And we did! Awesome. So yeah, enjoy this little talk between the bandits and Sogen, who is still ways behind us. And sometimes all you need is a little telepathy, I guess. Telepathy. So let's see about this fight. Bit of a shame that that guy got left, but okay. That was a pretty good fight overall. I'm happy with that. So now we corner Sogen and have a little chat with him. However, he isn't exactly forthcoming with information, so Lady Masako has a little, you know, rage fit there, and well, he basically already saw what happened to him, right? And that's basically why we affectionately call her Lady Massacre. Because that is something that keeps on happening during her questline, if you follow it. You funding somebody else, being a part of the conspiracy against her and her clan, and she goes out and kills them. Quite brutally. But as I said, we won't be seeing any of that during the speedrun because it's another side quest series, and we are all about the main quest here. Grab a few things. And now we will actually start to make our way over to Azamo Bay, where Taka, Yuna's brother, is being held, as we learned previously. It's one of the longest rides between quests in the game. But on the way, we'll actually go ahead and grab another fast travel option, the Tsutsu Bamboo Strike, that we will use even later in the game, in order to skip some, you know, traveling that we have to do otherwise. So yeah, basically just kick back, enjoy the ride. It's gonna take a few minutes here. So you want to cross this bridge here, and then head slightly left up this hill and down again. Cross the road, and then head for that forested hill just in front of us. I'm gonna stick to the left of that rock formation to our right there. And then kind of want to go diagonally through here. Not quite along the road, more through the forest. caught on that tree. Basically over to that fox den, that yellow tree you can see there. Bit unlucky that there is a patrol here, but they're fighting a bear, so we are quite a-okay. As they are preoccupied with fighting that bear there. So yeah, on this clearing, once you see those trees up on the hill there, you know you're on the right track. We'll just keep riding across the grassland here. Cut straight across. Basically want to aim between these two pollen grass fields, or pampas grass, I think it's called. Yeah, pampas grass. And through the little forest here. And then the Tsushima strike will be just over this ridge. There we go. And now we can make our way to the next main quest. Which is close by, which is just awesome. Just a little bit farther. Basically you have to circumvent or ride around this camp here. I gotta ride a little bit in a zigzag here to not get shot down by this archer. They are onto me again. So this is the House of Kenji. Where we want to be to start the next quest. Kenji being an acquaintance of both Yuna and Taka. Sake brewer and the best swindler on the island, according to Yuna. And he will help get us into Azamo Bay, where Taka is being held prisoner. So during this short escort here, we want to try and stay ahead of our allies as much as possible, because that way we'll be able to trigger the next cutscene earlier, or the next story trigger. However, you don't want to get too far away from them, because then they would actually stop walking, and you would have to go back and get them, make them start walking again. So we kind of just want to skirt around the edge here, where it tells us that we are too far away from them, and then let them run or come back into range. Because that is the fast way to do it. Now we gotta hide in the barrel. We're getting a short lift basically into Azamo Bay. And this is more or less the only break we get during a speedrun, so take the opportunity, stretch a little bit. Because we still have about 3 hours more to go here. Yeah, sorry. Kinda got a sore throat here. This is his ammo bay. So now all we have left to do is basically find Taka. So let's have a quick look around town. Don't assassinate the guy here. Instead, take a look at the slaver. And then we gotta follow this guy all through town in order to go ahead and find Taka. And this time we actually do have to follow him all the way. Can't, you know, make this go faster. Like we did with trolling Sogen during the previous quest. Stabbed in the leg.
きっとダカは無事だ。肝が小さいから。行くぞ。
So trailing this guy is actually pretty easy because you can just stick to the rooftops and all these bridges and whatnot. So as long as you stay up on the roof, there's basically no way for them to spot you. So this is all pretty easy. This is basically more of a story quest. Just have to get through it. But this guy's definitely taking the scenic route across town. No doubt about that. So I'm gonna get down here and then listen in on their conversation. And then we will use technique that has been passed down through the ninjas and the ghosts for generations, which is the Japanese roly-poly ghost, or JRPG for short. Guess you've never heard that one before, so I'm pretty sure it will stick. As we just stroll through this market full of Mongols without anybody being able to see us. And we'll just wait around this point here until the cutscene or dialogue happens, and then we'll just reload the checkpoint, which makes it so that the Mongol slaver is basically now at the same side of the market as we are, and we don't have to wait for him to actually walk there. Because, you know, he would be on the other side of that bonfire still. Which of course is slow. And now he will lead us straight to Taka. So what basically happened there, or what I did there with the rolling, as far as we understand it, if you start rolling while you're still, or haven't been spotted by any of the Mongols, and just keep on rolling, the enemies basically won't see you because your state of visibility, so to speak, stays in effect while you're rolling. So if you hadn't been detected previously, you won't be detected during a roll. And if you just keep on rolling, you know, that state basically gets carried across all your rolls. However, if you have been seen, and even if it's just a little bit, so basically as soon as one of these white arrow indicators pops up, this won't work anymore. The Mongols will start to see you. So you have to make absolutely sure that you start rolling outside of that. Or outside of their range of detection or vision or whatever you want to call that. And then you can just run or roll wherever you want to. And nobody will be ever the wiser. But yeah, now we have free Taka. It's time to get out of Azamu Bay. And back to safety. This is where we are supposed to meet up with Kenji, who will bring our horses. And there he goes.
ケンジだよ。
タカ、やったな。つけられたか。いいえ、でももう家には戻れませんね。あちこち猛虎だらけです。
さあ行くよ。
アザモ浦から少しでも離れよう。
So this is one of the sections where your characters will have a little chat between them. And the game will actually slow you down so they can talk in peace. However, we are speedrunners, we want to go fast. So what we will do here is we'll immediately dismount and then start jumping like a madman. Because as it turns out, while all of your movement is slowed down, your jumping speed actually isn't. So this makes it so that you can go through these sections pretty fast still. So jump up, let's just jump up the hill here. And then up here, we will wait for our allies to dismount. And then we come over here, finish the quest. Okay, mount again, and this is the place where we'll use the Tsutsu Bamboo Strike as a fast travel point. Because now that we have recruited Sensei Ishikawa, Lady Masako, and now Yuna and Taka, we will try to recruit this Strawhead Ronin, which we learned about when we rescued one of their men during the Warriors Code, if you can remember. And he told us that the Strawhead Ronin are on the Kishi grasslands here somewhere. So let's have a look for them. Try to circumvent the patrol. Did exactly work. Just ride straight for this little forest there. A little bit to the right of the big tree you can see to the left and in front. And jump when you come about here and examine that hat to stop this cutscene. And now we meet Ryuzo, which is an old friend of Jin's. He's basically his oldest friend actually. But we get interrupted by some Mongols during our talk, so let's go ahead and take care of those guys. For the reinforcements to come. Get rid of all of them with a bomb. Oh, really? You survived, huh? That's a time loss.
お前はヒゲが生えたな。
Should have just gone up there. Ah. Anyway, yeah, one throw of a bomb can basically take care of all the Mongols that are coming from over the ridge. It's just a bit unfortunate that that one guy actually survived that. Oh well.
なぜ菰田で声をかけなかった？侍相手に忙しそうにしてたろ。俺も酒盛りしてたしな。一杯くらい付き合ったのだがな。ああ、だろうな。荷車だ。飯が残っておりやもし
So
れ
you can just stay on your horse.
からだ。
Because you can choke the NPC that's coming out of the grass while you are still mounted. No need to dismount. And the nice thing is, while you're still mounted here, when you skip the cutscene, of course you are still mounted and Ryuzo will be now again as well. So you can immediately start riding and continue on your way. Because otherwise both of you would have to go ahead and mount your horses again.
なんだ、猛虎に奪われた島でか。必ずや取り戻す。お前の名も鎌倉に伝わることになるぞ。本気で言ってんのか？戦う甲斐はあるだろう。寝言は寝て言え。戦の後だというのによく一味をまとめ上げたな。秘訣はあるのか？仲間以外は信じるなと言い含めただけさ。なるほどな。
So once Ryuzo gets to this crooked tree there, you can dismount again, and then start jumping up the hill the rest of the way.
猛虎が米を盗んで大平に逃げたと聞いたろ。食い物を貯めてると？おそらくな。策はあるのか？まあ見ておれ。
お前ら、雄三様だ。ようやくか。 食い物はどうしたんだ？あの侍は？聞け。
So once again, skip this cutscene, and then make 3 jumps to your left. It's 1, 2, and 3, and after that you can run up the hill. Try to stay in front of Ryuzo, so you can make it through these rocks before he does. Saves a little bit of time. It's a bit tricky to do. Only saves a second or two, but you know, it's worth it. And that takes care of this quest. But yeah, like I said, I lost a little bit of time here because of that fight earlier. So once again, switch your armor. Go back through the rocks. And then just grab the nearest horse. It doesn't have to be yours, any will do. And we'll start our way to the next quest yet. Story-wise, it turns out that Ryuzo's men are actually starving. So before they will join our cause, we have to find some food for them. So we will now try and raid the nearest Mongol fort. What the hell? Okay, this patrol is really unlucky. Gotta be really careful because they do have an archer. And one hit by any of these arrows will dismount me. And since I'm in a fight, I can't immediately mount again. So that will lose quite a bit of time. So just follow this little path here over to the cemetery. You can already see the straw hats waiting to the left. That was a high jump.
来たか。それじゃあ飯を分取りに行くか。石膏が戻った。来い。
中に大勢いるぞ。櫓にはのろしずつも。
船の兵に加勢されては一大事だな。挟み撃ちに遭う。
So around here, they will slow down again, so start jumping. We have to wait around here for a little while for the quest objective to update, because at the moment you are still tethered to Ryuzo as an ally, and if we would try to go on ahead, the game would tell you to go back to Ryuzo to finish that conversation. So just wait for it to naturally finish. And then bypass these guards. Go up the tower. Dude! Just die. Jesus. Take care of the alarm system here. And then signal Ryuzo and his men to come and help you. So don't skip this cutscene, because it's just faster to watch it because it's not very long. The loading times to restart the checkpoint would be longer. So run to here, throw a black powder bomb at them. Take care of a lot of them. And then probably have to throw another over there. And you can throw yet another. This guy didn't get the memo. Fight could have gone better. Bit of a shame that that one dude over there, not only didn't he flee, but I didn't immediately hit him because I was just a little off. And it lost me a bit of time. Anyway, as it turns out, there's actually no food here. So we now suspect that the food is on the ships, which are just a little bit offshore here. So we will now try to come up with a plan to get on said ships. So once again, watch this cutscene instead of skipping it. Because it is faster to do so. Wait for the two guys on the left to pass us, and then just roll through the camp. And then go ahead and grab a boat. They gotta do that before that one guy there sees you, because once that indicator turns yellow, he will have spotted you and you cannot activate that boat, so gotta be a little bit fast about that. So let's look for some food on this boat. By intently staring at things. Wait for Ryuzo to open the door. And then count down to 3 before you throw the bomb. So 1, 2, 3, grab. Should take care of all the people out here. Which it does. Just gotta make it to the other side here. Wait for the other enemies to cross the plank. Throw the next bomb. And then just clean up as needed. Oh, what was that? Just zooming by here. Nice. How did I do that? Anyway, Ryuzo's a bit of a trouble here, so let's go ahead and help him. So now while we again didn't find any food, we found some battle plans that also show the Mongol supply lines. And Ryuzo and his men will just go ahead and try to raid those in order to get some food. So all is good. We now recruited them to our cause. So now that we basically have recruited all the allies that we can, it is time to have Taka, because he's a blacksmith, forge something for us that will help us scale the walls of Castle Kaneda, where Lord Shimura is being held prisoner. But in order to do that, we actually, well, need a forge, right? So we will now go ahead to the town of Komatsu Forge, and as the name suggests, it does have a forge, and also the best one on the island. So yeah, let's see if we are able to do that. Town is just over there in the distance. So the route for the quest just works out perfectly. But you can just go there now. Why are you here? Grab a few things here. What even is going on with you, Jin? Getting hung up on a lot of geometry this time. So yeah, those archers mostly respawn after skipping this cutscene for whatever reason. It shouldn't be a lot of trouble for you. Just grab a few things around here and then wait at the entrance of this house here for Yuna to come over. She will grab this woman. And then let's go to the forge proper, which is this big building over here. As it turns out, for Taka to actually be able to forge anything, he needs the help of his assistant Yukio. So let's go and find that guy. Because as it just so happens, he was also somewhere here in the town. Go up here. And there is Yukio. However, he too is looking for his wife, who's also in the town, so now we have to go look for her. First, make sure that they're actually going down the stairs, while you go and exit through the window. And there's Yukio's wife.
助かりました。
酒井様です。
幸男の
And
使
with
い
all of them saved, it is now time to go back to the forge. So let's go into that.
よかった。
あんた、もう会えないかと思ったよ。
怪我はないな。
このお方の強さと言ったらまるで鬼だよ。
静まれ。火事場に行くぞ。ついてまいれ。
So while you are in company of these NPCs, it's critically important that you don't get seen by any of the Mongol patrols here. Because if you would get into a fight, you wouldn't be able to run away from it. Because the NPCs, you know, don't run away. They will just stay in the fight until it's over. So that will definitely use some time there.
このお方のおかげだ。恩に来ます。
猛虎が来る。
Alright, now that we brought them back, as it turns out, Yuna is looking for yet another family somewhere in Komatsu Forge here, so we have to go and look for a bow of Yuna and the family now. So once again, get back into the town. And over there is Yuna. However, we don't actually have to talk to her. We can safely ignore her and just head straight for that house on the other side of the river where the family is being held prisoner.
どこだ。嘘をつくな。お前の仲間を悼むぞ。
侍なんて知らない。
村の奴らはどこに消えた。
知らないよ。お願いだから殺さないで。どうもありがとう。
And with all of them rescued, it is now time once again to go back to the forge.
みんなついてまいれ。
Mindful of the patrols here.
話せば長くなる。殺し方がむごくて人じゃないみたい。そうかもね。
And just grab a few supplies along the way. We won't be grabbing these black powder bombs just yet. So at this point we are not tired of running, so we'll just have Taka light the forge up, and of course the smoke that gets produced by that will attract all of the Mongols, so we will have a little bit of a last stand scenario here now. Again, don't skip this cutscene, because it is faster to just watch it.
Dojo!
火事場に入られた。止めるぞ。
Where's that other dude? This can be a bit finicky, depending on where these Mongols decide to show up. I have to run after this guy. He's going in the front entrance. This actually turns out fine, because these guys are now here. Oh. Well, that looked a little bit sloppy. Okay, more reinforcements. Alright. Actually, it was a little bit better than last time. Still a bit of dicking around by the Mongols and everybody, but okay, I'll check it. At least we saved some time. That is good. So yeah, now we have liberated the town of Komatsu Forge. If you haven't noticed. So it's actually time to see what Taka has smoothied for us up now. Because he should have had enough time to do something.
タカは仕事に精を出してるよ。あんたのために必死だ。
様子を見に行くとするか。
志村様を助けるのに手を貸してくれる人は見つかった？
まあな。石川先生と足立雅子殿が生きておいでだ。お二人とも人を追っていらっしゃるが、ご助力くださる。
年寄りの弓取りとやもめの武士、それで足りるの？
菅笠衆にも会いに行った。頭は古い馴染みであったぞ。
じゃあ、人手は十分に集まったんだ。
お主はどうする？
さあね。
Not exactly happy about my ammunition count here. But I guess there's nothing I can do at the moment. Just gotta make do. Anyway, Taka has now created an iron hook for us, with which we will be able to scale the walls of Castle Kaneda in order to save Lord Shimura. However, before we can set that plan in motion, Ryuzo comes and has a bit of a mission for us here. Because as it turns out, he and his men, of course, tried to raid those Mongol supply lines in order to get food. However, things didn't go quite as smoothly as thought. So now some of his men got captured by the Mongols, and since we need all of their support to be able to assault Castle Kaneda, we now have to go and rescue them.
このまま浪人をやめてはどうだ。好きでやってるわけじゃねえ。刀比べで負けたからだよ。ああ、長尾家の刀比べ。それがどうかしたのか。覚えてるか。武家の連中が刀比べを見に来てたんだ。それなのにお前は本気で打ってきて腕が折れかけたぞ。すまん。初の試合であったゆえ、つい浮かれてしまったのだ。そうだろうさ。 あの刀比べで地頭様の甥子に皆会いたがった。そんなつもりはない。生まれのいいお前と違って俺はあの刀比べで腕前を見せてどこかの武家の老頭になろうと狙ってたんだ。俺のところに来れば話を通してやったものを。
Just around here, we'll call for our horse.
嫌だね。俺は一人でどうにかしたかった。なぜ早く言わなかった。
Would ever show up? Here it is.
なんでだろうな。 お前、小松でクロードと呼ばれてたぞ。酒井様より出世したな。
Yeah, once again, this was just a long walkie-talkie section between Ryuzo and Jin. Them getting caught up on their past. Now we'll go ahead and meet up with the rest of Ryuzo's men to try and formulate a plan of how we can free the others.
Hiroと心臓は逃げたよ。もう戻らんだろうな。あいつら。
So here, mount your horse, wait for Ryuzo to do the same, then actually wait for him to turn around and start riding. Because otherwise the game will remind you that you have to stay close to your allies once again. So up there is Fort Yatate, where Ryuzo's men are being held prisoner.
仲間はあそこに捕まってる。どうやって救い出す？どうやって？策を出すのはお前の役だろう。うん。砦に入る道は一つだが守りが固い。忍び込まねばならぬだろう。崖の見張りが手薄だ。崖を登り壁を越えよう。何？お前は猿か？役立つ兵具がある。手下は任せろ。うまくいけばのろしを上げる。
Let's skip the coming cutscene. He will actually be mounted once more and facing the right direction, which is pretty awesome. So we can immediately start, going. The cutscene ends. With the nice of the game for us to do that. Or to do that for us. This is basically the point where you get a small tutorial about how to use that iron hook that Taka just gave you. And use it to swing along things and stuff. So let's do exactly that. We gotta wait around here a little bit for these handholds to actually get loaded in properly. Just wait a second at the foothold there before you start to jump up to them. Come on, Jin. Do it. Alright, Fort Yatate. Kill that archer like that. Come down here. Assassinate this guy. And that dude. Grab whatever you can here. Assassinate him. Chain assassinate these two. Go around. Kill the archer up there. And three of the first few straw hats. Throw a bomb at all of these guys. And then free the rest of Ryuzo's men. Where are they? Just gather up the rest of them. Throw a bomb. Nah, it's a little bit too close there. Alright. Yeah, it was just too bad that that guy that came from all the way behind there didn't get feared or left in terror. But it's okay. We'll make do. Hey there, Anakin. How are you doing? So at this point we'll just hang back a little bit and wait for all of these guys to engage in combat. Just like that. And then we will just run in and take care of whoever is left standing. And that's the Iron Hook. I'm doing fine, man. Run is going a little bit so-so, but you know, Not exactly sure why I'm losing this much time on this quest though. 20 seconds. It's pretty substantial. Yep. I mean, you know, the run we did on Monday was pretty good, so... competing with that time is, not easy. But it's not a lot of time lost, you know? I mean, it's only 20 seconds. And we can still make up 3 minutes in Eternal Blue Sky, so I'm not too concerned at the moment. Anyway, now that we have assembled all of our allies, it's actually time to attack Castle Kaneda and free Lord Shimura. Got 21,000 channel points, well, halfway there, right?
Jin.
As it turns out, though, Ryuzo and his men actually didn't show up to our meeting. So we just have to go ahead and attack the castle without Ryuzo and his straw hats. Well, like I said, you're halfway there, right? Can do that yourself, basically. We double assassinate these guys?
Sensei, Kenji to... この先の猛虎の兵器、以前は大きな妨げでした。
And then we're gonna go ahead, fight some more Mongols.
ここを抑えねばなりませんな。不意打ちするか、または突き破るか。お主が決めろ。おい、歩こう。
Masaka, wait. God. NPCs in that pathing in this game, man. Jesus. Alright, come over here. For these dudes to come over there, throw a bomb. That assassination wasn't necessary, but okay. Now we will go over the bridge and update the quest objective. Then immediately turn around. Swing and grapple immediately. Okay, they actually should follow me down here now. They are. That's pretty good. Jin, why won't you just attack the goddamn archer that is a prime target here? Jesus. Like, dude, really? Okay, switch outfits here. And surprise, it's Ryuzo. He betrayed us. Because, you know, Khotun Khan, the head of the Mongols, put a bounty on Jin's head. And Ryuzo thinks, you know, maybe that money will be able to buy him some food for his men, so he wants to collect the bounty. No, he does totally betray us. Totally fucking does. But yeah, we showed him that he better not mess with us. Eh, was okay-ish. Let's quickly get rid of these guys. Well, he may be, but he's still a traitor. I can't deny the fact. Yeah, he does it for us, man. But, you know, he could just have stick to our side. And, because we basically kill all the Mongols, right? So his betrayal was actually in vain. Alright, there's Lord Shimura. We finally freed him. All that's left to do is take care of a few more Mongols in the courtyard in order to properly liberate Castle Kaneda of the Mongol presence. And of course, the fucking archer won't leave.
Sensei.
Archers are likely to be my mortal enemies during these runs, man. I'm totally out of everything. Well, look at that. That was nearly a 25-second time save. How did I do that? What went wrong there last time? Alright then. I'll take it. Oh yeah, it was probably the fight in the courtyard, because those guys actually chased me to the door that I opened for Yuna. And I could just throw a bomb at all of them and get rid of them. Yeah. That would explain that. Okay, it's now time to buy all the things, because we are out. Didn't have anything anymore. Holy shit. Ah, I forgot to buy fire arrows. Oh well. I shouldn't need them for the next quest. Yeah, I didn't pick up nearly any explosive arrows during the whole of Act 1, which is pretty insane actually. Alright, now it's time to catch up with Aeshmah on recent events, because we finally freed him from captivity. So as always, we will just jump alongside him to hurry this up a little bit. Once we're out of this cemetery here, we will call for our horse. Now we have to wait for their whole conversation to finish here anyway. And now we can continue on. So we have a little bit of wiggle room here time-wise, because the whole conversation has to go through anyway. But yeah, it's just still nice to, do the jumping technique to get to the end of that a little bit quicker, so you can actually get into a proper position before you can continue on. Could have gone a little better there, but I guess it was okay. I should really try to take all of them out with a black powder bomb again. Fuck is going on? So it seems like I actually have to go to the end there in order to update the quest marker. Okay, I now know that. Guys, why won't you just die? Not me, you. God damn it. Hey there, Teresa. How you doing? Let's pray for better archer, RNG. Yeah, definitely. But it seems like now it's the shield guys. Yeah, I should have just thrown that kunai at him from a distance instead of engaging in the melee. Instead of engaging in melee with him. That was just dumb of me. Shouldn't have done that. Oh well. Golden Joysticks Game of the Year, The Last of Us 2. What else was nominated for Game of the Year there? Guess it wasn't the only nominee now, was it?
Sakai 様、牢に捕虜がおりました。僧兵のようでお話をしたいと。
僧兵だと承知した。
この牢におりました。
6人が入るかという大きさ。
いいえ、10人以上いました。
Right.
少し歩こう。見せたいものがある。豊玉からの旅路。
I should go with it at hold first. I forgot.
ここでよい。
クスシを救うため赤島へ参ります。折を見て酒井様もいらっしゃってください。
Yeah, we will meet there. Don't worry, Norio. So yeah, now that we have actually rescued Lord Shimura, it is now time to go ahead and retake his castle, Castle Shimura, because at the moment it's the basically main outpost of the Mongol invasion. However, Castle Shimura is the most heavily guarded fortress on the island of Tsushima, so we need even more allies to take it back. So let's go ahead and recruit even more people to our cause. The nominees were Animal Crossing, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Ghost of Tsushima, Last of Us 2 and Doom Eternal, and Last of Us 2 won. Oh, okay. Interesting that they nominated Animal Crossing. Would not have expected that. But then again, I think Animal Crossing is the bigger deal than I give it credit for, so, yeah. I mean, you know, The Last of Us 2 is a pretty good game as well. So I can see why it won Game of the Year at the Golden Joystick Awards. And to be fair, I think that Ghost of Tsushima is better, but I can live with that. Oh yeah, got a little bit off course here. nearly went the wrong way again. Oh, there's a patrol. Don't want to get caught in any patrols here. So now we will make our way to the Yarikawa prefecture, where we hope to recruit a lot of people to our cause. Problem is though that Lord Shimura put down a rebellion in Yarikawa a few years back pretty harshly. So the people there aren't exactly on good terms with him and everything associated with him. So we will of course have a few problems actually recruiting these people. However, both Yuna and Taka are actually originally from Yarikawa. So we hope that they may be able to smooth things over a little bit. So let's hope that we will be successful in that.
Jin, 待ってたよ。
この町へまた戻ってくるとはね。どこを見ても昔が蘇るよ。
じゃあ目をつぶってな。
槍川の乱の折、町にいたのか。
その前に町を出てた。ガキの頃さ。
親と共にか。
まあそんなとこ。
この音ってもしや。
町へ向かってる。
ここは待て。
消えたね。こっちだ。
So I waited a little bit there because I saw that I was getting to the range where the NPCs wouldn't follow me anymore because Yuna was, starting to wave at me there.
誰しもいつか故郷に戻る時が来て過去と向き合うのだ。
俺らの町。
敵に囲まれてるね。
So here you just have to go and look at the camp. And then at the tree, you do not have to look at the door or the gate over there.
隠れ道はあそこにあるはずだ。あの白い木の奥。
猛虎に見つかっておらぬとよいが。陣立てを抜ける手は。
So once again, we will take the opportunity. Just use our JRPG to go through the camp.
いい町だったな。小さかったあんたにはわかんないよ。飯も食えないわっぱにゃ、槍川はひどいとこだった。
だから去ったのか。
俺のせいなんです。
あんたのせいじゃない。
本当にやるんですね。
走れるな。
And now we'll use the secret entrance to Yarikawa to get into the, well, village. Whatever you want to call it.
もう片方は
地頭の範囲か。そっちがいつも負ける。
愉快な遊びだ。
滝の裏だよ。
まだあるよ。
これは使えるね。
兵糧を溜め込んでおったのか。何者だ。
So this section here is pretty interesting in that while your movement speed is slowed down again, you cannot actually jump. So in order to go a little bit faster here, we'll actually just swing our sword like a madman. Just until here, and then we can start running to the main gate and wait for the next cutscenes to happen.
ついてまいれ。離れるでないぞ。
なんでしょうか。
何やら騒がしいが。
こりゃまずい。
頭もいる。町を落としに来たの。
猛虎は何が望みだ。Armament
And now it's back to jumping all the way over to the castle there,
心配ない。やすやすとは
where
降
we'll
伏し
meet
ないさ。
the
戦ったら
steward
町は
of
血の
Yarikawa.
海だ。
槍川とて助けがいるはずだ。手を結び共に猛虎を撃てばよい。
槍川は志村様を恨んでいます。
生き延びたくば遺恨など忘れねばならん。
根が深いのさ。
佐藤さんがお会いになる。
俺はこれで鍛冶屋を見ときたいんだ。
無念ではあるが
高を探そう。とんだのなしだね。
まだ時はある。
島中が襲われてる。次は槍川なんだよ。これでもわからないなら大バカだ。タカは毎日ここの鍛冶屋に通ってた。鉄の余りがあるときは親方の真似をしてたね。
鍛冶屋とは会えたか。
Okay, as it turns out, a few archers in Yarikawa are missing. So we see that as our chance to actually go ahead and find them. So maybe after that, the people of Yarikawa will actually start trusting us. Because, you know, we helped them out. So, let's see if that works.
Bakari.
足の指が6本もあったじいさん。
言うな。タカも呼んだのか。
We'll take a look at the Mongols here.
私じゃない。
焼き傷があるな。
でも矢がない。
誰かが抜いた。また使うんだろう。
かなりの腕前だな。
And then at the tracks over here.
足跡3、いや4人だ。
どこへ行ったのでしょう。
調べよ
う。ここではコール。
And then we will just follow the tracks to where the archers are holed up.
なんでコオロギ取りしてたか覚えてる？いや、母さんから遠ざけるためさ。腹を立てるとあんたに八つ当たりするから。コオロギに感謝しな。
あの家に続いておる。
侍が住んでたね。
Inspect the mats.
ゴザがある。ここに泊まったか。
熊には食われてなさそう。
Inspect all of this.
譲る。二川用の皮も。
Have a quick chat with Yuna and immediately examine the belt.
もうこの火薬を盗んだのか。
いい根性してるね。
And then more tracks over here.
足跡だ。
And now we will actually find the archers down this hill. Or we can sadly ignore them and just head for the quest marker, where we will find the leader of the archers and have a little chat with him. Now, as it turns out, they are also having a little bit of a problem because some of their men got captured by the Mongols here. So we need to come up with yet another plan to rescue yet more people. Can you see just the pattern that emerges here?
行き先はつかめた。
Okay, to hurry the Mongols up a little bit, we'll just shoot this and wait for them to be in range of all of these barrels. Give them a little bit of an explosive welcome. Take care of their reinforcements. And it's more reinforcements. Oh, dude, where are you? He was way behind. So anyway, now we got all the archers back for Yorikawa. So they will actually start trusting us now. Isn't that nice? However, you still have to deal with the siege that is going on around Yorikawa here.
Sakai-sama, お戻りで。
Taka.
So there's still some work to be done here.
ああ、そうだ。氏政様の館で姉さんが話したいって。
よし、心得た。
お探しのものがあるといいんですがね。お役に立ててください。
So we will now wait for the nightfall when we expect that the Mongols will actually go ahead and attack Yorikawa. So let's wait around a little bit. Somebody is looking forward to the next quest.
Sakai-sama, 姉さん、猛虎が。
行くぞ。どこにおる？
表門です。このままでは。
止めなきゃね。
クロード様だ。
クロード様、お助けを。
タカ、戦えぬ者を集め、館に入れ。
みんな、館に逃げ込むんだ。急げ。
門まで迫ってる。
敵だ。
門が破られる。
一生懸命だ。町に入った猛虎は一人として生かしておくな。敵を通すな。
So you basically want to fire explosive arrows at the first few waves of Mongols here. Then go over there, throw bombs at the archers. That was a pretty good throw. Holy crap. Now that kunai throw was wholly unnecessary. Why didn't that guy run away? Ah, gee, that's just an unnecessary time loss. That I had to go and deal with that guy myself. Probably threw the last bomb a little bit too early, so we didn't get hit by that, I suppose. So yeah, just run straight through the camp here. And disable the trebuchets. We are throwing down these smoke bombs to get out of combat so we can actually do this. Otherwise we would have to kill all these people, which of course is slow. As you might be able to imagine. And now we gotta go back into town and deal with the general, all of the Mongols. All the way through the gate. Switch your armor. If you get any combat here, you can just throw down another smoke bomb in order to get through the door. Or the gate, whatever. So, let's see it.
我が名は酒井仁。島を荒らす異敵に天誅を与える者。己の血で畑を潤せ。大勢を切り刻んだと誇っておったな。それもここまでだ。
Good. Not a lot of problems with this fight. So this is where you would actually unlock the ghost stance in the story, which allows you to instantly kill 3 enemies once you have filled your meter in the lower right corner of the screen. Which is pretty powerful during normal gameplay, however we will rarely use it during the speedrun, as it just takes too long to execute. And the enemies do not get feared by kills in ghost mode, so that is something that we will just need to take care of. Lots of little time losses that are just starting to add up here. Jesus. I'd really like to start saving some time somewhere here. Anyway, now that we have liberated Yarikawa and basically secured their support for our cause here, it is now time to go to Ohhhh village, which is actually Jin's hometown. And now we do that to go ahead and secure the family armor of Clan Sakai, Sakai armor, which we are actually wearing right now. However, you know, it's New Game Plus. That is the only reason why we have it already. We wouldn't have it during normal solo play, so that is why we cannot skip that quest. So off to Ohhhh it is. On the way to Ohhhh village, we will be sure to unlock the what's it called? Shimura's camp fast travel point, because we will need that quite a few times at the end of this act. And it's along the way, so it's good to get it here. But yeah, my hopes for a better time compared to Monday basically now ride on Eternal Blue Sky, because we lost a bunch of time there. So this run could still be faster than what we did last time. Even though it may not look like it at the moment. So just keep weaving through the bamboo forest here. I'll just get back to this road. And there we go. Lord Shimura's camp fast travel point unlocked. And now we'll just hightail it over to Ohhhh village, which is in the serene forest. Alright, you can kind of see Omi village through the trees on our right there. We have to go around that big lake between us and the village, and we will do so on our left here. Grab a few supplies from this boat. And now we are just on our way to Omi village. Just over there. Home sweet home. Always kind of struck me as odd how intact Omi village still is, even though nobody is here. I mean, where are all the people? Why didn't this town get attacked? That's kind of strange. I don't know. Anyway, we'll make a kind of rude entrance into our home here. Splashing down the doors and rolling straight in. But it's the fastest way to do so, so we will do it. So anyway, this is Yuriko. She is Jin's caretaker ever since he's been a little child. And she's one of the only NPCs that you cannot hurry along by jumping like a madman in front of her, or alongside her or whatever. She will always move at her own pace. Nothing you can do about it. So just try to make sure to not lose her, so you would have to go back and get her. That's basically the only way how you could lose time here.
Ishikawa Senseiも。
もう何年も無沙汰しております。相変わらず尊大なお振る舞いなのですか？
ああ、未だにな。だが弓の腕は別格だ。
ご本人もいろんないかと。
酒井様。
Alright, while Yuriko goes ahead and prepares the armor for us, we will now go to our father's grave and do a little bit of poetry. And if you know me, I do like my poetry. Poetry? What's a poetry? Pokemon tree? The hell? Poetry, man! Get your words right. What's going on? So yeah, here we go. Best poetry on Twitch. Stretch my legs a little. Getting a bit stiff from all the sitting here. So with that done, let's get back into the manor and get the Sakai armor. Nearly killed me, the bastard. Jeez. Still not sure how to optimally deal with these guys there, to be quite honest. So once again, we have to accompany Yuriko here, and we cannot hurry her along, so we gotta just suck it up. Can't switch our armor already though.
殿。しばし座りましょう。
Okay, not completely done yet. Now we have to go and gather some reeds in order to make a blowgun. And the only place those reeds grow is in the town over here, or the village. Which of course is under Mongol occupant. They are the reeds. Let's quickly go back to Yuriko. Because if the Mongols would actually see me here, I would be in combat and not be able to mount my horse, which would slow things down considerably. So we definitely do not want to be detected here, if at all possible. So what do we do with a blowgun? Well, shoot poison darts, of course. However, to get those, we will now follow Yuriko to her camp in the woods, because that is where the corresponding poisonous plants grow. So once again, we are kind of having a walkie-talkie section here with Yuriko. Or righty-talkie section if you want to. So over here we will once again dismount and start jumping the rest of the way.
若様はここで志村様を殺めかけたのですよ。
何？
確か3つか4つの頃、志村様が木立の扱い方を教えてくださっていたのに、若様は蝶々に夢中で。
思い出した。叔父上の目を打ったのであったな。
志村様と殿は息ができぬほど大笑いされておりました。
父上が笑ったとはな。
お母上が病になられる前は若様にも笑いかけておいででしたよ。
So here we just will go ahead and grab a few things and then wait around these plants that we have together now, once the game lets us do so. Can already see the other spots that we have to go to next.
種は毒です。食べないで。
子供扱いはするな。
失礼を。お母上に花を贈られましたね。
母上は綺麗に飾ってくださったな。
それで十分。こちらへお持ちください。
And now we'll get our poison darts. What do we do with them? Test them out, of course. Because some willing test subjects just arrived. And as you can see, the effects are quite violent. Well, look at that gold split. Okay.
何だったかしら。
So yeah, now that we have recruited the people of Ishikawa and gotten our family armor, it is now time to do the last task that Lord Shimura wanted us to do, which is to try and get a message through the Mongol sea barricade back to the mainland and the Shogun in order to request some samurai reinforcements. But in order to do that, we have to go to Umugi Cove, which is basically a smuggler's den, to, you know, get that message to a smuggler who might be able to break the barricade. Good luck! Exactly. It's getting really hard to get gold splits, to be honest here. I mean, finding more ways to save time, of course, gets harder and harder the more you're playing. There's a patrol there, but it's only straw hats, so it should be okay. Because they can't catch me, as they don't have any ranged weaponry with which to shoot me off my horse. So up there to the right is a duel ring. Now you want to kind of skirt around it a bit with quite a bit of distance, because if you get too close to it, Jin will actually dismount and you will not be able to, well, mount your horse again until you've left quite another distance. So that is some unfortunate time loss if you get too close to it. So you kind of want to give the right berth. Anyway, Umugi Cove is just somewhere in this swamp here. So let's be on the lookout for it. You can kind of already see the rock formation that I'm looking for on the right there, which means I am on the perfect track here, because I want to go to the left of this big rock to our right, down this small hidden path here, which will lead us immediately into Mugi Cove. And there we are.
止まれ浪人。参りましょう。まず午前にご挨拶。このお方がうむぎ御前です。
うむぎ谷へようこそ。
猛虎に知られてお礼を言う。
また会いたいもんだね。あんたとは助け合えそうだ。
So this here is Goro. He is a smuggler who owes Lord Shimura a debt, and we are here to collect it.
菰田浜の戦で志村様と一緒に借りも消えたと思ったんだ。だから飲んでたんだよ。
祝い酒ということか。
弔い酒だ。俺らなんかを守るために大勢が死んだんだからな。だろ？
島の民すべてを守ると誓った。お主もその一人だ。
俺みたいな役立たずを守って死んじまうとはね。
お主が誠の役立たずなら志村殿は頼みにせん。
俺んちはここだ。
Jin, what are you doing? Definitely did not want to go up there. Thankfully that doesn't lose me any time, because I would have to wait for Goro to go over here anyway.
赤島の海岸にいらっしゃる。
なんとかしてみるか。水戸岳砦の近くに船を隠してある。
I think Goro's door is the only door that we do not slash down during the whole run.
ゴロ、開けろ。
Because we definitely slashed down every other door in the run. So yeah, this is actually the point in the game where we'll use the Akashima village fast travel point that we got way at the beginning of Act 2. Because that is the closest to Lord Shimura's hunting camp, where we need to go now in order to, I know, advance the quest basically. It's just a little right behind that shrine in front of us. There we will give Lord Shimura the map that Goro just gave us, which tells us where he is hiding his smuggler boats. And that is where we will meet him and give him that message that he shall go to deliver to the mainland. So once again, just a short ride to where we need to go.
ゴローと知り合ったいきさつは
ご近世の殻の絹を売っておったのを捉えてな。絹を燃やし放免してやる。
罰する代わりに恩を売ったのですね。
腕の良い船頭は得難いからな。
もうこの囲みは厚い。ゴローは抜けられるでしょうか。
抜けるしかない。我らが捕らえられたらどうします。血を恐れてはならぬ。勇気を持ち守るべき民のことを忘れるな。
志村様、
ゴロー、船はどこだ。
こちらに生きてらっしゃったとはよかった。
よく引き受けた。見直してる。
まあやるにはやりますが、岸を離れることなく沈められちまうかもしれませんよ。この身の兵が船に行。
I got a little bit too far away. Only a little bit though.
水戸岳砦、我が父が槍川家から奪ったものだ。
Guys? Hello? I think the cutscene broke. Perfect.
生きてらっしゃったとはよかった。
よく引き受けた。
And it's perfect.
やるにはやりますが、岸を離れることなく沈められちまうかもしれませんよ。物見の兵が船にぎょうさんいますから。
では奴らの気を他にそらさねばな。止まれ。ここからはある水戸岳砦。我が父が槍川家から奪ったものだ。
今やもうこの砦。
What can you do? Oh, that never happened before.
それだけで砦を落とせますか。
風といえど一斉にはかかってこられまい。
敵の不意をつけると
初手だけで十分。残りは切るのみだ。もうこの兵だ。
隠れて行けば。
に背を向ければ背中に逃げ傷を。島を守れ。この木を逃すな。橋を渡す。
Oh, the fucking dog! I didn't even see that.
見事な立ちさばき。よくやった。
The dog, that is. And so why are all of you already here? Not looking good, not looking good.
角を取るな。
急変、隠れて。
騒ぎを起こしてやれ。もうこの船にいる兵の目を残らず引きつけるぞ。
This isn't looking good at all. Alright, let's just watch this cutscene. Because it's faster to watch it than to skip it. Oh, I should have probably just skipped that, because that would actually refill my health. Ah! Oh well. Nothing I can do about that. Oh, Jesus, dude. Oh, come on, dude. It's kind of stuck on that fucking rock there. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I knew it. Fucking dog, man. Unbelievable. Well, at least I have full health now. Fuck you, dude. Alright. Let's have Goro out. Shooting a few boats. Yeah, this will be quite the time loss. Oh my god. Didn't think it would be quite that much of a time loss though. Oh shit. I mean, I did die, and that cutscene didn't trigger, so, yeah. Well, the game doesn't, you know, fuck me up one way. It will just find another way to do so. I do want to open them up, please and thank you.
さあどうぞ見ていってくださいよ。お目が効きますね。
Yeah, we don't need to buy a lot here, because we will lose it anyway when we get during the next quest. So yeah, now that Goro has breached the Mongol blockade and was able to deliver the message to the Shogun, there's only one tie, left to unravel before we go and retake Castle Shimura, which of course is Ryuzo, our old friend. He's holed up in a fort near the camp here, so we will now go and have a little, well, chat, I suppose, with him. And by chat, I mean brutally murder him. Now, since there are quite a few Mongols in there, Taka actually shows up and decides he wants to try and help us by distracting the Mongols, luring them out of the fort, so we have an easier time getting through there. However, we won't be needing that. We are awesome. We don't need any help. So we will completely ignore his distraction and go straight for the fort. Just like that. Walk straight through all of these Mongols. Just up here to this door or gate or whatever, and then go to Ryuzo. Now Jin makes a little bit of a dum-dum and it actually gets captured. So Taka comes back to try and rescue him, gets captured as well. So we are in a little bit of a bind here. Also, since we skipped all of the Mongols, we have a little bit of an audio glitch going on here. So just ignore all these Mongols screaming at us at the moment. So yeah, rip Taka. He joined the Club of the Headless. Who was left? Nobody. Okay. That was a little bit better. Now Yuna, of course, is searching for Taka now because he's basically gone missing. He didn't tell her where he went. So she's now searching for her brother. Surprise! He dead. So let's take out our vengeance on a few Mongols. I was just gonna say, if I didn't hit that, I would be so salty. The fucking dogs again! Fuck you, man. Just leave me alone. Holy crap. Let's just bomb the rest of them. Fucking kidding me. Oh, that's one way to handle it. Amazing. Fucking amazing. Jeez. Why, game? Why? I think I'm even going to save time here, even though I died. Okay, maybe not. But I definitely didn't lose as much as I thought I would. But I could have saved time if I hadn't died. Gonna lie, this one is a little bit painful to get through. No, I need more. I need basically everything for the quest that's coming up. So let's stock up on everything. Didn't get fire arrows. Ah, crap. Can you just go up there, please, Jin? Also, I really don't like how my resolve is looking. Like, Jesus Christ. Anyway, with Taka dead, Yuna actually hasn't any reason to leave the island anymore, so she will now stay by our side. Help us in the assault on Castle Shimura that is coming up. Alright, let's retake Castle Shimura. Let's see if that works. What's wrong with you guys? Alright, archers, please. How painful will it be this time?
引くな、囲まれてしまうぞ。
情けにしろ。さあ敵。
Oh god. They're already onto me. Now the problem that I'm really seeing here is that I have little to no resolve. Come on, climb faster. Hooray! They actually didn't do anything to me this time. How about you go out of my fucking way, dude? Ah. What happened to you? Look at that time save. What the fuck, man? Jesus Christ. It's a gold split even. This run is basically, it's a red or it's a gold split. Like there is no in between. I'm either losing time or I'm setting new records. Yeah, that was a really wonky swing there that I did. So anyway, while Lord Shimura's tactic is to basically charge the Mongols head on, and basically lose a lot of lives that way, Jin isn't quite okay with that, and he decides to just infiltrate Castle Shimura Keep on his own to try and circumvent further bloodshed, or prevent rather, not circumvent. By going in alone and trying to find a way to... Sorry. To poison the Mongols. Which, of course, isn't exactly the most samurai thing to do. But he is still determined to do just that in order to save the, well, more lives, basically. Oh wow, that archer actually left. Ow. That's new. Looks like they actually fixed his AI or something. Amazing. So yeah, look at all the things here.
死にきれぬ兵も出るだろうが、後で一人ずつ殺せばよい。守りは堅牢で、火薬もある。迎え撃つ備えは万端ということか。気づかれずに酒のとこ、庭を抜けた方が良いな。
Okay, I actually got full resolve now, which is good. Alright, let's get to that IROG. Close. Thank you for looking the other way. Thank you for looking the other way. Hello, Ramza. Okay, now the run is blessed. Finally. Alright, Ramza, we decided we need you at the start of every run now, because otherwise I'm just doing all red splits. That's not good. We need you to bless the run as early as possible. Oh, really? Well, then you have to say hello as well. Because if you do... Until the point where you say hello, it's not blessed, you know?
Jin.
You gotta do that. Gotta keep that in mind. So anyway, we got a refight with Ryuzo here. Basically just doing the same tactics. Just stands up for his ass. You can't do anything about that. Well, he can't do that. Of course, now I don't have any resolve. I don't know what to say anymore. Like, seriously, what is this? At this point, I think the run is basically over.
なぜくだらなかった。おじごの手で殺されたくない。なぜくだらなかった。おじごの手で殺されたくない。後には引けん。ドクター、おじごの教えに背いたか。なぜ願い。
Oh, I don't even get enough resolve to do it ends of wrath in the third phase. Of course. Yeah, sure. Just do that. Don't even give me any chance to dodge that. That's fair.
なぜくだらなかった。おじごの手で殺されたくない。
Fuck this, man. This is bullshit.
ドクター、おじごの教えに背いたか。こうするほかないのだ。
This is such bullshit. Oh, yeah. Well, not exactly sure it was a blessing this time. More of a curse.
皆さんへのご褒美だ。
捕虜の番をして
そこから出られるわけないでしょ。ぐずぐずしてたらお仲間に飲み干されたりして。
そういえば島に着いてから水しか飲んでおらんな。
ならば酒がしみるでしょうね。
Sometimes it takes a while. It's not a perfect science. Yeah, okay, I get it. Not exactly sure how I'm supposed to make good of that time. I mean, you know, if Eternal Blue Sky goes alright, I will of course save that time, but overall I will just finish around the time that we did on Monday at this point. So time-wise, I won't have saved anything. Oh well, we are so close to the end. Might as well finish it. I swear to God. The fuck was that just now? So anyway, Lord Shimura and the samurai aren't exactly happy that we went ahead and poisoned all these Mongols. And since we didn't denounce our ways, they, well, imprisoned us to answer for our crimes. But since that is basically a death sentence, we escaped now. And we are now on the lookout for our allies to try and go and kill Khotun Khan on our own. Once again, just JRPG away through Kin here.
らぬな。
So apparently the Mongols have learned to make the same poison that we used on them, which is not great. So now basically we get a taste of our own medicine here. And with medicine, I mean poison. Ah. I used the door. No. That's not optimal. You're not supposed to use doors.
いい隠れ家を見つけた。櫓から山の方を見て。
隠れ家、山の近くか。上岳寺の仏塔。寺は壁に囲まれ、その上ハーンの砦にも近いな。
そうことは優しくないよ。今は猛虎のものだ。
取り返せばよい。
馬屋に行こうか。馬はどうしたの？
逃亡の折、追っ手の矢を受けて影は死んだ。
気の毒に。今は新しい子で我慢して。
Alright, so we are now looking for, you know, fortified place or base, which you can use to plan our attack on Khotun Khan.
あれは金の民か。
さあね、今はルミンだらけだから。
But that fight against Ryuzo, that death, was at least partly my fault. Because I should have just waited for him to do something in the third phase of the fight before I unleashed another Dance of Wrath. Because I knew something weird would happen if he were to attack at the same time that I did. And, well, it happened. Something weird, that is.
幾度も証明してきたよ。ハーンを殺して猛虎を追い返せば志村様は許してくれるかな。
幼い頃から叔父上は父であり死であり世のすべてだった。嘆かせたくはなかった。いつか和解できればと願う。いずれにせよ許されたとて俺は変わらん。
私のせいだと思われてる。
俺が選んだ道だ。いかなる始末になろうと悔いはない。たとえ罪人と呼ばれようとも。
Alright, you're just about there. Dismount here. Then wait for Yuna to dismount as well. Oh, come on, Yuna. Just follow me. You don't actually have to go to that survey point. You can basically ignore it and just go straight for the fishing village. Which of course saves a little bit of time. Just chain assassinate all of them. Oh, come on, what? I didn't even see him. Well, I kind of did, but I also didn't. That makes sense. I thought he was gone, okay?
動けるな。
すべて助けたね。
寺はここより守りが固い。焦りは禁物。
じゃあ物見と行こうか。
火薬の樽があるぞ。使わせてもらおう。
Already on a late
翻訳
here.
の旧兵。
見つかったら狙い撃たれる。
ならば誘い出せばよい。
え？
のろし術を打ち上げ、おびき寄せて一網打尽にする。待っておれ。のろしをあげる。
Alright. Mongols on ice.
では戻るか。
Let's see it.
あいつら氷の上に来た。
始末。
Come on, guys. God.
すべて倒したよ。
越冬へ向かうぞ。
Slow. Yeah. I will not fire at these barrels anymore. I will just wait until all of them are in the middle of the ice there.
慎重に策を練らねばな。
It's just not worth it.
あそこを登れば裏に回れるね。行くよ。
隊長と歩兵か。超。 片付け。
How is that a gold split? Ow.
ジン、こっちだ。
Ah.
酒井様。
近江から。
This run, man. This run. It's killing me, man. It's killing me. What the hell?
お侍様、お譲りいただける
I
ものはござい
believe
ま
I
す
can
か。
fly.
お目が利きますね。
Let's just get everything.
これほどの品はありません。
また来よう。
またいつでもいらっしゃってください。
Oh, come on. Why is this patrol here? Yeah, sure. Of course. You know, it would be really great if my fucking horse could finally catch up to me, you goddamn ass slow beast. Hearing whispers for 30 seconds. What kind of whispers? Because I'm definitely not whispering at the moment, I'm more yelling at the screen. But yeah, having to run through a troll basically means you're going to lose time because they will dismount you. Oh, welcome to Takeshi's castle. Takeshi is an old acquaintance of Yuna, who is the leader of a band of hunters, as she puts it. And they will help us open the border between Kamiyagata and whatever the other part of the island was called again. To reunite us with our all of our allies, you know, Sensei Ishikawa, Lady Masako, and the like. Because once again, we can't assault that fort on our own. Well, I thought I was unlucky with patrols during the last run, but this run is something different, man. Well, at least it looks like there aren't any patrols here. Thank goodness. But yeah, this definitely won't be a sub 3 hour Wolves at the Gate. Sadness. Finishing this quest at sub 3 hours is pretty good. Oh, of course, there's the patrol. And of course they see me. And of course they have archers. The game is definitely out to get me. Holy crap. I was just gonna say, if Jin wouldn't grab that cliff, I would be so salty. Okay, watch the next cutscene instead of skipping it, because again, it is faster to do so. It's just a little pep talk anyway. Okay, come up here. Wait for that patrol to join the others. Oh, that guy up there, isn't there? It's now here. I am still salty, game, about last time. Even though you're trying to make up for it now.
ったら矢を射ろ。
It's like the game is giving me free time saves when it knows I can't be B anymore.
少し待て。殺してやれ。お前ら集まれ。足に急ぐぞ。志村様が援兵を募り、軍を作っ。
南門から聞こえた。
Okay. Let's see.
ユナ。まさかあいつが向こうに行かねば橋の様子を見るぞ。
今しかないぞ。
Not what I had in mind, game.
援軍が向かっておるぞ。来たか。槍川の戦士も一緒だ。
やっと分かった。あったクロードか。だがやばいね。
どれだけ待たせんのさ。
ケンジ、隠れていろ。
分かってます。どっか行って。
なぜ門を開けるまで待たなかっ
雅子様の案だよ。
た。励みましたゆえ。
別人のようだ。酒井様、ちょうどいいところに。
抜かるなよ、ノリオ。
なんとかなったね。
さあ、砦を奪いますよ。あと一歩だった。裏切り者を見つけよう。
おのおの方、怪我を。
少しも
Oh, it even was slower than last time anyway. What? Oh yeah, of course, because I got dismounted. Yes, yes, sure. I already forgot about that again. Jesus Christ. I am already behind on the time for the next quest, even though it just started. That is wonderful. Definitely isn't, but you know. Like, holy crap, that is how far behind I am.
ここも人手が増えて嬉しい限りだね。
I haven't even started the quest, just started the quest, already 40 seconds behind. Jesus Christ.
Tsushima から本土に渡り蹂躙するつもりなのだろう。今を逃せば止められなくなる。
この花って
俺の毒の元となる花だ。
モコが積んでいったんだね。
我らを殺すために。
毒を使って
Well, you win some, you lose some, I suppose.
その承知で大勢の命を救ったのだ。
もっと大勢が死ぬ。
その前にハーンを止めるほかない。
ハーンを殺さなきゃ。
攻め入るのは無謀。崖側から回り込むぞ。
海の裏をかくのか。いいね。
Don't you fucking dare, man. Yeah, note to self, roll to the end.
港を物見しよう。
先に行って。
Because otherwise you will just get noticed. So now that we are reunited with our allies, it's time to come up with a plan how we can assault Khotun Khan, who is holed up in Port Izumi.
こっちだ。
良い案が出ると良いが、港の長の様子。あれがハーンの隠れ家かもな。
船着き場にも水軍にも近い。賢いね。
So we only have to take a look at the two items to the right and to the left. Do not have to take a look at the middle.
嵐だ。じき陸に降り立つのだ。あの辺りに兵はおらんな。
開けてて守れないから。
だが不意打ちには申し分ない。あの岩場から猛虎の水軍を見て取れる。
ヒヤリがあれば 船を真っ二つにできるのに。
No idea where I lost those 7 seconds. But I guess I did. Oh yeah, of course, because I got spotted by that guy. And had to throw down the smoke bomb. Yeah.
Sakai.
Makes sense.
いい先生があるよ。
Makes sense. Oh.
よし、叔父上への文がかけた。
城へは馬に乗っていかなきゃね。
鎧はお体に合ってます？
死んだ馬にはかなわないけど、こいつらも使ってやって。
どうどう、怖がるな。仲良くしよ
名前は何にする？
風、空を裂いて走れ。
いい名だね。どうやって城に忍び込むつもり？
あそこで育った。城壁の抜け道は全て覚えておる。子供の頃、よく叔父上から隠れたものだ。
It's such a shame that that run, or this run, basically died at Ryuzo.
崖側には物見はおらん。また冷たくなった。
Not even giving me the fast climb here, huh? Oh, okay. Thank you, game. Oh god, no. 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 Sometimes I should listen to my own advice. How my own techniques work. Don't roll if you've been spotted. Ah.
鍵縄を使って橋の下を通るか、または何か他の手を探すか。
grab the roof. How about that? I'm just bleeding time now. I mean, best case scenario, this will be a minute slower than the last run. Because, you know, there's a lot of time that we can save during Eternal Blue Sky. But this definitely won't be PB. Don't think I could be able to save 4 minutes here from this point on. Anyway, let's stock up on everything. Because I'm not gonna give up until all is over. Oh yeah, I should probably sell some stuff. Okay. Hey there, Watchdeck. Hi, my friend. Almost finished my comic, but I won't be able to post it before the end of the run. You're drawing a comic now. That's a step up. Holy crap. Is that also one of your exercises? Well, it looks like you're making a lot of progress in a very short time. Well, you know, this run could still go on for another hour. The way it's going at the moment. Meaning it's not going good. Just so we're clear.
Jin.
Anyway, Eternal Blue Sky. Let's see if we can do this a little bit cleaner than we did on Monday. Let's look straight ahead. So that all the reinforcements come from the left. Wait for them to cluster around this explosive barrel. Apparently, none of them get hit by that for whatever fucking reason. So we throw a bomb. Wouldn't let me switch to my bow, so we just throw it another bomb. Well, at least didn't get shot to death by an archer this time. So there's that. This one is one. Yeah, I mean, I still got some gold splits during this run. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, this run is special. Let me put it that way. I fucking knew it. Oh, hello there, dudes. Nice to see you. Jin, climb up this goddamn ladder, please. That fight could have been fun. Not taking any chances with these archers here. And of course all the other guys. Alright, Khotun Khan, here we go.
Tsushima no tami no munen omoishire! Kataki uchi! Kataki uchi to wa... Kataki uchi to wa... Warabe no yona...
Just shut up, Khotun. Of course.
Tsushima no tami no munen omoishire! Kataki uchi! Kataki uchi! Kataki uchi to wa... Warabe no yona asahagama ga onore no hakama da!
Do I have run resolve? I do. Okay.
は死んだが、その残党は隠れている。
猛虎が去ったらどうなるんだ？
I'm
もう
speechless.
先のことに想像できないし、自分が誰かもわからなくなった。
民には希望を、猛虎には恐怖を与えろ。
それで侍に追われろって？
武士の心を変えられるのはお主だけだ。戦い続けろ。
Also, did I just miscount, or was I really able to hit him 5 times during the ghost dance? Eat this game. I don't, but I do. Also, why am I wearing the wrong armor? Why did I put on the Sakai? Not supposed to wear the Sakai armor here. Just habit, I guess. Oh, but I have basically no resolve. Oh, great. That's awesome, I suppose. Why is there a patrol here? Are you fucking kidding me? What was that? Like, the game kinda couldn't decide if it wants me to do that encounter or if it wants to play the cutscene, because I couldn't do anything. I could just sit there and have them throw their kunai or whatever at me. Not that it did anything, but it did delay the cutscene from happening. Oh, this is just awesome. Yeah, this is the warm-up run. Warm-up for what though? For going to bed? Ah, God.
そんな滅相もございません。
遠慮いたすな。
一人では動かせんぞ。
ありがとうございます。このご恩は忘れます。
税などおりません。
日ごとにお前の大義に民が集まっておる。将軍様は案じておいでだ。このわしもな。
I mean, basically the price that I pay for having a fast Khotun Khan fight is that I don't have any resolve for Shimura. But then again, I could have 3 resolve more if I hadn't died against Khotun.
主を裏切ることを学んでしまった。お前もいつの日か背を刺されるとは思わんのか。
Wait for Shimura to dismount and then walk to the grave.
我が一族の墓所。
Seen the new Total War Warhammer 2 DLC? New scale units? Nope. I haven't seen anything of that. I didn't even know that there was still DLC coming out for that game. Huh. Yeah, I definitely haven't been keeping up with Total War at the moment. So who are the new legendary lords? I mean, I guess there's going to be a Skaven. But there are normally 3 per DLC, right? 2 that you pay for and 1 that is 3. After my exams, I'm gonna dedicate my soul to it. Alright. Not stopping you from doing that. Alright. Final duel. Let's see how bad this one will be. Oh god. Not exactly looking forward to this. Here we go. Yeah, just keep doing that, I suppose.
お前に傷つけられた仮面は二度と戻らん。
私を切れば傷は増す一方。
攻撃に背くわ。
私の過ちを正すつもりか。
お前に恨みはない。
叔父上お許しください。
I mean, don't get me wrong, this one was still a sub 3 hours 30 minutes, but it could have been so much better.
我が父だけは切れません。
これから先罪人として追われることになるぞ。
承知の上。
Could have been so much better. Yeah, thank you for the GGs. I mean, you know, it wasn't a terrible run, don't get me wrong, it was still way better than some of my previous runs. It's just, you know, the small things that go wrong just start to cost me so much time, because the run is pretty much optimized, I think, at this point. So every little mistake that you do just starts costing you time. It's a would have rework, so one new would have lord, that this one pair of sisters and just more Skaven units and heroes, but no new legendary lord. Oh, okay. Interesting. Duel mechanics as well, that's pretty major. I mean, you know, I guess the Wood Elves were due for some reworks because they just weren't very much fun to play, I think. I mean, don't get me wrong, I haven't played them myself yet, but that's what I've been hearing from basically everybody that has played them, that they're just no fun. I just wanna get in run. Good run, man. Where I get the sub 3 hours 25 minutes. That's all I want out of this game at the moment. Shocks me to the soul when you say you haven't played other factions than elves and lizards. No, I have played... Wait, elves and lizards? I have played other factions than the high elves and the lizards. I've played a bunch, man. That's not true. I mean, you even saw me playing Skaven on stream. And I've played with the Empire and with the what are they called? Captain Noctilus. What's this faction called? You know, the Vampire Pirates. Crap, forgot. I've also played with the Vampire Lords. You know, with Vlad and Isabella. Finished a campaign with them. Vampire Coast, that's right, right. I finished a campaign with Noctilus. I finished a campaign with Vlad and Isabella. And with a bunch of others. Dwarves? Who else? Ah, a bunch. Yeah. I mean, on stream, I've only played with the High Elves and the Skaven, that's right. But before I started playing the game on stream, I've did a whole lot of other campaigns. I'm just not streaming the game at the moment because some of my PC can't handle it for some reason. Like, it loses frames like crazy. It's basically watching like a deer show or something. It's just not fun for you, I guess. So that's why I'm not streaming it at the moment. I mean, I think I finished the Mortal Empires campaign with every Dwarven Legendary Lord except Grombrindle, just because I haven't played with them yet. So I basically finished 3 whole Dwarven campaigns. With Thorgrim, what are the other 2 called? The Slayer King? Ungrin? That's his name, right? Ungrin? And Berengar. Belegar, right, Belegar and Ungrim, that's right. See, I remember the names. But yeah, but I basically haven't played the game since my computer started giving out a little bit. But it's not like my computer is broken or anything. It just doesn't want to stream Total War Warhammer. Right? If that makes any sense. So I haven't played it now for, what, 2 months? Maybe 3? Can't actually remember when we had the last Total War stream. This Skaven here is a Beastmaster. Where does he start on the map? Mortal Empires. Oh, it's a hero. Oh, a hero. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Hero, not a lord. Clan Molder. Wait, isn't Clan Molder in the Hell Pit? Like, top right of the Empire? Or am I confusing them with another Skaven clan? So let's skip the credits here. That's a different one. Oh, okay. Clan Molder. That hide at the other side of the map. Oh, is that... Wait, no, Clan Molder is not the clan of Tretch Craventail, right? That's... No, wait, could be. Oh, jeez.
Jin,
Totally confused about the Skaven clans right now. Skaven is Skaven. Well, you're not wrong, I guess. You're not wrong. So you know what? Let me have a look at whatever Tuhiso posted for his little comic there. That's from World of Warcraft, right? Using his Hearthstone to get away. Is that a new enemy? Yeah, Hearthstone, exactly. You know, like that card game that Blizzard published a while back. It's basically named after that. The Jailer. Never heard of him. So I guess you're playing World of Warcraft then. In all that sense, I was like, dude, Hearthstone. Right. I mean, you know, you just have to get through that animation before anything hits you and you're good to go. But how long did it take you to whip that comic up? Two days. Okay. That's pretty good. I mean, I guess it's still a little bit unfinished. But this looks really good, man. Holy crap. I guess we really do have an artist among us here. So will there be a follow-up to that? Or is that basically just a standalone comic? Are you going to create a website dedicated to your webcomics now? Depends. Okay. But yeah, man, definitely keep it up. Those look really good. Highly impressed by them. Really am. Oh, sorry. Already starting to get a little bit sleepy. So yeah. Run B over, mates. I think I will try pushing for sub 3 hours 25 minutes next week once more. And once we get that, I think I will switch to another category or something. Because it's close enough to some of best segments at that point if I get the sub 325. I'm not exactly seeing myself getting it any further down during a live run. I don't think. Skaven are awesome, yeah, definitely. I mean, you know, I enjoyed our campaign when I played it on stream. Yeah, Chohisu posted a webcomic that he is working on in the Discord. So you can go ahead and have a look at that over there. If you want to. Also guys, so keep in mind, I won't be streaming this Friday because I will be out of town. So the next time that I will be streaming is actually next Monday, where we will of course try to break our record once more. Try to get a better time than this one here. Maybe not die to Ryuzo a couple times. That would be kind of cool. Maybe do a few less mistakes along the way. Either way. But yeah, no stream on Friday. And as for today, I will now go ahead and send you lovely people over to Yagamoth. He is currently doing a solo character challenge in Final Fantasy V. And I think he's playing as... I actually don't know which class he's playing as, but it is now the 20th time that he is doing that, so he is nearly done with all of the jobs that that game has to offer. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for coming by tonight, watching me stream even more Ghost of Tsushima. And I hope to see you guys next week. Have a nice, you know, weekend, rest of the weekend, all of that. Say hi to Yagamoth from me. And yeah, I hope to catch you guys next week. Until then, bye bye.